Hello everyone, my name is Vanitas and welcome to the Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. Yes, I did Pokemon Emerald and now it is time to do Pokemon Platinum. I hope I'm gonna have a lot of fun in this game. I have played Gen 4 before, but this is gonna be a bit different. If you remember, in the finale of Pokemon Emerald, I talked about my Gen 4 experience, but if you haven't watched that series, please go and check it out. It was pretty fun, and this is a annoying part, but whoa, that is a heat ran. So when I started recording this, I ran into a bit of technical difficulties, but now I think we're good. This guy is showing me a heat ran, which is quite interesting. Now I'm gonna be a boy, and my name is obviously Vanitas, so let's type that in. And yeah, so this is gonna be a randomized Nuzlocke. If you're new here, if you're new to randomizers and or Nuzlockes, then I will explain everything, but it is pretty easy to understand as we go along. So in terms of the randomizer aspect, what's gonna be my rival's name? Let's call him let's call him Mob, because I've been watching Mob Psycho and I like it, and that's just the first thing that came to mind. So pretty much the randomized aspect is all Pokemon that I encounter and find will be random. Their special abilities will be random. Everything else about them will stay the same. Evolutions will follow their evolution lines, and their movesets will be still the same. So pretty much my starters will be random. Pokemon I encounter in routes will be random. So I mean, as we go along, it's gonna be pretty easy to understand. Next up, items are also gonna be random. So if you find a little Pokeball on the ground, it's also gonna be a random item. So perhaps in the normal game you could find a potion on the ground, and in a randomized one you could perhaps find a Master Ball in there. So yeah, let's see. Do you spawn with an item in this PC? Nope, apparently not. So let's head on down and head on out. I mean, this is just regular story stuff, not the most interesting part of the game. I played through like the first 15 minutes of this game before. Ooh, there's snow. Why is there snow around? I guess that happens in this game. It's not winter time here, it's only September. So randomized stuff is gonna be randomized. Pretty much most stuff is randomized. And where the hell am I supposed to go? I kind of forgot. I think I gotta go up here. No, wait, I gotta go check on my guy, my friend. And then the Nuzlocke aspect is gonna be the fact that in Pokemon, if you haven't played anyways, I'm gonna try my best to explain it, but as I said, it's pretty easy to understand. Pretty much there are different areas, like right here is our hometown called Twin Leaf. This is a single area. Then as we go here, Route 201 is also a new area. So in these different areas you encounter Pokemon, and the Nuzlocke aspect makes it so that in every area I can only catch the first Pokemon I find. So when I get to this route and I have Pokeballs, I'll only be able to catch the first Pokemon. So it's pretty simple, not too difficult to understand. Also, in Nuzlockes, I cannot revive my Pokemon, and if one of my Pokemon faints in battle, I lose it forever. So in the last series I had a decent amount of deaths. I actually didn't count them, but I'd say I had like around 10 to 15 dead Pokemon, but it is fine because I made it through to the end. I'm not gonna try to spoil of what happened at the Elite Four, but you're just gonna have to watch it if you didn't. And now it is time to do this. Now, if you've never played a Nuzlocke or you don't know anything, I try my best to explain it, but either way, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty easy to understand as you watch along. Pretty much, we're here for the interesting factor of the randomizer and not exactly for the story of the game. I know that the story is cool, but yeah, it is time to choose my starter. So let's head into the briefcase. As I said in the finale of Pokemon Emerald, I would love to do a choose my starter video, but I cannot really do that because I don't get like any comments currently. So at some point when I start a series and I'm gonna have a decent amount of comments coming in, then I'm gonna be able to do that kind of video. But for now, I'm gonna choose my starter, and let's start from the left one. Azurill. Well, that's not awesome. Let's go to the right one. Bidoof. Okay. And the final choice is a Dunsparce. Alright, so the Pokemon that we have here are not the greatest. Now let's think, which Pokemon do I choose? Maybe Azurill. The thing is, it's a baby Pokemon, it's gonna be very weak. A Bidoof would be cool. A Dunsparce is... I mean, a Dunsparce is a Dunsparce. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Bidoof. See, I was thinking I wouldn't like a legendary starter, because if you get one of the box art legendaries, for example in Gen 4 that's Dialga, Palkia or Giratina, if you get one of those, then it's gonna be very easy in the early game because pretty much they are very OP. So, I mean, I got a Bidoof, so it's time to find my rival. He's not gonna have the most amazing Pokemon either. Now, I gotta hope that my Bidoof doesn't have a terrible ability. Alright, so he went for the Azurill. Alright, Bidoof. Fight, he's got Tackle and Growl. Charm, really? We're going for that right off the bat. Okay. That one hurt you. Yeah, that didn't hurt me at all. Wait, it's only got Splash? No way. It doesn't have any attacking moves? Oh my god. It's good that I didn't choose it, because it would have been a nightmare going through the early game. Since it's just spamming charms and I'm doing less and less damage, I'm just gonna speed through this fight, because I don't want to sit here fighting an Azurill that's splashing for 5 minutes. Alright, well, yeah, that was surprising. My Bidoof came out victorious. Oh, it's my mom gonna tell me she's gonna give me the running shoes. Alright, put these on and there we go. Now we got the running shoes. And since I do not have Pokeballs yet, the Nuzlocke hasn't started. So if I end up losing my Pokemon, that doesn't mean I lose the Nuzlocke. That just only means that I'm a noob. Alright, I gotta go this way. And when I encounter a Pokemon before getting a Pokeball in an area, that doesn't make my encounter invalid. Pretty much once I get Pokeballs, then I'll be able to start the Nuzlocke and have all the rules in place. So let's just wait until I do get those Pokeballs, and then it's gonna be pretty easy to understand the rules if you don't know how they work. Alright, what's going on? We're at this lake. That was the legendary Pokemon crying. Let's catch it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna have... I don't think we're gonna be able to. Right, let's go to the lab. See Professor Rowan. But before I do that, I mean, we're gonna have to go through this grass and see what Pokemon lurk in this route. Alright, Bulbasaur. That is sick. Bulbasaur, a Venusaur. That's a very good evolution line. And this Bidoof is very slow, it seems. So let's kill this Bulbasaur. So we're gonna be able to catch a Bulbasaur if I run into that. That's gonna be pretty cool. Now let's see if I encounter anything else. What can I find? Ooh, Vigoroth. See, in my Pokemon Emerald Let's Play, I got a Slacking, but he had Truant because the abilities didn't get randomized. But in this playthrough, since ooh, hold up, this could be dangerous. Let's not. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna run away because I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't escape. Oh god, please. No. Well, Bidoof is gonna go down. I guess I should have just fought it. As I said, Nuzlocke hasn't started and I gotta go back home and run back. Well, that's just pretty much unlucky. I underestimated that Vigoroth. So as I was saying, I had a Vigoroth and I had a Slacking. Milotic! Yo, that would be pretty powerful. It also has Intimidate. It's a pretty good ability. I keep encountering Pokemon. Jinx. So there's a wide variety. Arena Trap? Come on, man. That is so annoying. Right. I should be able to win, but it puts me to sleep, so I might not make it to this town. Bro, come on. Wake up, Bidoof. No! You're joking, bro. Alright, I defeated the Jinx, but I'm on 4 HP, so I gotta, please not another, okay. I gotta run home and heal with mom again. God, this is a hard start to the Nuzlocke. I mean, I wish I could have gotten a bit of a better starter lineup than this. But I mean, maybe the Dunsparce would have been better. Let's try to get through here. Let's hope I don't encounter the Jinx again. Man. Alright, this guy looks like he works at the Pokemon. There are wild Slackings here. Jeez. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. Alright, is he gonna give me a potion? Let's go. Alright, let's walk through here. Thankfully, I made it to the town. Here's Dawn. She's gonna show me around. He's not so scary. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's get my Pokeballs. But yeah, getting Pokeballs in this game kind of takes a while. First, we talk to the professor. He lets me name my Bidoof. And I mean, I don't have a lot of names for it. I'm gonna name him Berry. I don't know, he looks like a berry. Alright. Let's see, he talks to you and then the girl is gonna show me the way to catch Pokemon. And yeah, that's when I'm gonna start my Nuzlocke properly. So let's just skip through this dialogue. I mean, I'm not really interested in them talking about that stuff. Okay, he screams at me, gives me a TM that contains Blizzard. Holy crap. That is kind of crazy. Alright, I'm gonna follow her. She's gonna show me around the town. This is pretty basic Pokemon stuff. I mean, most of the dialogue, at first you might start reading it when you play through a game, but in the end you end up skipping most of it. You don't even read it because it's not really very useful. Well, to be fair, it's kind of useful when you don't know where to go, so I gotta try to read some dialogue because in Emerald I got kind of lost multiple times. Now I gotta talk to my mom, tell her I'm leaving. and then my friend's mom is gonna talk to me, give me something to take to my friend Mob. Right now, I gotta make it back to the town without losing. See, the best thing to do early on is to train up my starter Pokemon, because because he's currently level 6 and he's very weak. So if I run into something bad once I get the Pokeballs and I lose, that's not gonna be very awesome. That's gonna be not very awesome at all. So while I don't have my Pokeballs, I'm gonna take this time to just grind up some XP, get to like maybe level 8, because the thing is, if I get an encounter that's really good as my first encounter, and I try to catch it and in the process I lose my Bidoof, that will not be great. And more importantly, if it's a strong Pokemon that has Arena Trap like that Jynx, I'm gonna be screwed. Which is why I gotta play it safe. I don't wanna be over leveled to just completely blitz through the game. But to be fair, my starter is a Bidoof, so yeah, no, this Clefable is going for Minimize and Sing. See, this is what I'm talking about, these scenarios. Now, he transformed into a Bidoof. Alright. Let's get one more level and let's head over to the catching tutorial. Cypher. Damn. Yeah, I should be able to take this out. See, Bidoof is very weak. Maybe Dunsparce would have been a bit better. I don't know. Maybe it has better stats than a Bidoof. But I don't know. Actually, the thing is, when I get my encounter, gotta make sure that my Bidoof can take some hits if the Pokeballs zap those. Jesus, it's got Drizzle. Alright, that did nothing. I should be able to take this out easily and get some nice experience. Only 60, I mean, that's fine. Alright, level 8. I think I should be fine. I mean, I took down a Zapdos. So, also I didn't check my ability. So let's check it out. Let's check out Bidoof's ability. He's also got an item. Alright, he's holding a lagging tail. I don't know what that is. Likes dry food, modest nature, battle armor, is protected against critical hits. That is a very useful ability. Now let's see what the lagging tail does. It is tremendously heavy and makes the holder move slower than usual. Wow, that is an awesome item. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go sell it. Looks like an Onyx's tail. 100. Well, thanks a lot. I have a lot of money, so once I get my Pokeballs, I'll also be able to buy some more Pokeballs. Gotta make sure I also buy healing items, because, you know, if I lose my Bidoof when I have only one Pokemon, I lose the game. Right, she's got an Execute. What Pokemon? Alright, she's got a Chimchar. Oh, I think she always has that normally. Her starter should be the Dunsparce, but like, for some reason in the catching tutorial, she still has a Chimchar, and the Chimchar is now asleep. Alright, just catch this Execute. There we go. Alright, give me 5 Pokeballs. And I'm gonna head back to the Pokemart. Buy more Pokeballs to make sure that I can guarantee, hopefully, a good Pokemon catch. Let's buy 10. I'm gonna have 15 Pokeballs. Let's buy 4 potions, 1 antidote, and 1 paralyze heal. Alright, that is a pretty decent setup. And now, to start things off, might as well go back to this route and see what I can get. Does this guy also tell you something? Alright, he's just talking about the ledges. Alright. Here's my encounter. A Zangoose. You know what? That's not bad. That's also a normal type like Berry, but now will a tackle one shot? You know what? I don't want to risk it. I mean, Bidoof's a weak Pokemon, but like, I'm gonna throw a couple Pokeballs. If I can't catch it easily, then I'm gonna tackle. Alright, one. Only one. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go for the tackle. Please don't one-shot it. Alright, I mean, of course it's not gonna one-shot, it's a Bidoof. Now all I need is this to not crit. Alright, thankfully it didn't crit. Now I can pretty much guarantee this catch. Let's throw some Pokeballs, catch this Zangoose, and this is gonna be a, kind of just a better substitute for Berry. Because realistically, I'm sure this thing has better stats than Berry. See, that did a lot of damage for a scratch. Also gotta be careful that Berry doesn't die, because dying in the first episode would be pretty embarrassing. But I catch it. Let's go. Zangoose. Looking sick. I like Zangoose's design. He looks cool. Cat Ferret Pokemon. Alright. Let's try to come up with a quick, cool nickname for it. I mean, most my nickname ideas have to come from anime. I don't have many other ideas. You know what? I'm gonna call this Zangoose Robin. Where's the R? Robin from One Piece. Nico Robin. Because why not? Alright, there we go. Let's go back to the Poke Center, heal her up real quick, and check it out. Check out the ability. We'll have to see what ability it has. I keep pressing start to go into the menu, but in this game, it's like a different button. It's like X. No items. It's got a hyper cutter, prevents the attack stats from being lowered. Alright. It's got some pretty high attacking stats. 13 attack. Bidoof has higher defense. So Bidoof is more of a defensive unit. Alright, now on to this route. Now, I guess Zangoose can go in front. Now, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. If I get a strong Pokemon, Berry can take some hits, so let's go into him. Alright. Whoa, what is this animation? It's a legendary. Oh my god! Holy crap. Holy crap. That's a Regigigas in the second route. Now, let me lock in here. The thing is, this thing has insane attacking stats. So, I'm gonna go for tackle and pray that it doesn't one-shot me. Alright, it goes for knockoff. Let's go for tackle again. Dizzy punch. Alright, that didn't do too much. Now, will one more tackle kill it? I feel like it shouldn't. Right now it's like at 35% HP. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, it's 1 HP. Now, let's heal Berry so he doesn't die. Also, my ability prevents crits. Let's not forget that, so I cannot get critted out. Let's use a potion. Foresight. Alright. Now, let's go into my bag. Pokeballs. Come on. Regigigas. A legendary in the first episode. Come on. No, it didn't even shake once. Alright. It's identifying me. You know what? I'm gonna go for a few growls so that its attack gets lowered, because alright, Confuse Ray. Let's not use any more attacking moves. Let's just go for the Pokeballs. Now, in my Pokemon Emerald Let's Play, I only got a legendary before the Elite Four, after 8 gyms when I went to the static Rayquaza encounter. So a legendary in episode 1 would be crazy. Well, I did get one, I think, earlier in that playthrough. I gotta sell it. Wait, 1, 2, 3! Oh no! Dude! How did that not stay in? Free shakes. Free wiggles. Holy crap. Alright, come on, man. How many Pokeballs do I have? I have 9. Come on, man. No, bro. Come on, dude. Stay in the Pokeball. Come on, man. Okay. No, not even one shake. I mean, I might as well use all my Pokeballs. Like, if I waste all of them, I mean, it's a good Pokemon to waste them on. This is a Gen 4 legendary. This Pokemon has insane stats, and its only thing that holds it back is the slow start ability. But since the abilities are randomized, it can have a different ability, which means it has like no weakness. So yeah. Alright. 4 Pokeballs. Come on, man. 3 balls. Come on. No. Please, I got 2 more. Come on. I give you milk and cookies like a Santa Claus. No. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me like that. Alright, final ball. For all the marbles, come on. Please stay inside the Pokeball. Regigigas, come on, man. No. Oh, man. Well, it was a good attempt. I ran away on accident. I wanted to kill it, bro. Man. That is so sad. Alright, well, whatever. It is what it is. Now I'm out of money, out of Pokeballs, so I cannot get any more encounters pretty much. Man, that's kind of sad. I'm kind of disappointed by that. Alright, let me get back into a comfortable position in my chair, because I was like locked in. Alright, let's walk through this grass. I mean, I guess the Regigigas is gonna be some good XP for training up. Now let's put my Zangoose in front. I mean, if I had caught that Regigigas, I would have had 3 normal types. Now let's try to train him up. What else could I have gotten? A Gliscor. See, that wouldn't have been bad. Now let's switch out to Bidoof, because I mean, I don't want to risk no dumb stuff. Alright, he goes for sand attack. Come on, Harden. Why are you setting? Oh my god! Holy crap. Barry. Let's hope I don't encounter anything bad. Oh god. A Gliscor again. Come on, Robin. Run away, please. I can't escape. No. No, please. Why can I not escape? If it goes for poison jab, I'm cooked. Right, I gotta heal up Bidoof. Gotta heal up Barry. Alright, he survives the... But he gets poisoned, really? Alright, I gotta switch out. Switch to Barry. I get poisoned as well. Oh my god, this is... I think I might lose the run right here, bro. I don't have any antidotes. All I can do is use potions. Knock off, then the potion. Alright, the poison ticks for free. He's going for Hardens, bro. Come on. Alright. Sand attack isn't good as well, because tackle is already at like 95% accuracy, so lowering that is instantly bad. Alright, come on. Just keep going for hardens and maybe I can survive. Bro, my tackles are doing nothing. And poison jab's doing a lot. I only have one potion. I might lose right here, bro. Like, all these sand attacks, my tackle probably has like a 20% chance of hitting now every time. So, I might just lose right here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I lose to a level 4 Gliscor on episode 1. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I mean, all I can do is go for scratch, hope I don't die from poison and like it dies. No, there's no chance. Oh my god, I lost. I lost on episode 1. Well, that is pretty sad to say the least. I mean, this is only episode 1, so I'm gonna make this into a bit of a longer episode, and I'm gonna do a cut right here, and I'm gonna re-randomize a new ROM and restart, so I'll see you all really soon. Alright, well, here we are back, and well, that is pretty embarrassing, losing on episode 1. But hopefully I'm not gonna be stupid, and I'm gonna go through this without losing this time. I'm gonna train up my Pokemon, make sure I don't risk losing to no Gliscors. Jesus, that is embarrassing. I was debating on not even having that in and just restarting completely and just making the video without me losing, but I'm gonna redo everything the same, except I'm just not gonna lose this time. So I'm gonna speed through all of this because we already have seen this, and yeah, I see the early part of this game is kind of slow, but I mean, by speeding up, I'm sure I can go through quickly. And to be fair, since you've all seen this beginning sequence already this episode, let me just skip ahead to where the starters are, where I have to pick my starter pretty much. So I'll cut to that, so see you soon. Alright, here we are, skipped through all the dialogue, and it is time to pick my starters for the second time this episode, which I never thought I'd be saying, but alright, let's start from the middle. What the hell? Holy crap. Groudon, Gyarados, Floatzel. Holy crap. This is like a whole new world in comparison to the last run. I mean, I feel bad, but I mean, I gotta go for the Groudon, right? I mean, I don't want to have like a legendary off start, but I mean, it's a Groudon. Like, come on. Holy crap. I get on the first attempt, I get Azurill, Bidoof, and Dunsparce. And on this one, I get like 2 legendaries. I mean, you could count Gyarados as a legendary. Holy! I mean, let's fight, bro. What is he gonna have? Is he gonna have the Gyarados? Imagine his Gyarados has like Hydro Pump. Or the Floatzel. I mean, I might even lose against this Floatzel. I am a ground type. And I think my special defense isn't amazing. My Mud Shot. Sonic Boom! GG. I I lose the first rival battle. Yeah, well, unless he doesn't go for Sonic Boom again, then perhaps I could win. Nah, bro, this is insane. He has Sonic Boom! That is legit a move that always deals 20 HP. Well, I mean, I don't have to win against him, to be fair. So at least that's cool. Oh my god. I got a Groudon and I still lost the rival battle. That is honestly hilarious. Nah, bro. Wait, I don't have to go here, I think. I just gotta go and leave. Right, here he is. We go to the lake. And man, I honestly cannot believe that happened. But I guess it's deserved. Oh man, well, I mean, now hopefully that will not happen again. Also, can I go here? Oh, there's nothing else here. Alright, well, I will be able to get an encounter here in the future if I don't lose again. Alright, let's see what's lurking in this grass. An Aron! Yo, that is also crazy good. Aggron is very strong, but thankfully Groudon one-shots it. Cherim. Right, against everything else, I think Groudon should be good. It's just the float cell with Sonic Boom is kind of terrifying. Let's grab the potion again. Go over here. Talk to the professor. I mean, it's the same stuff pretty much. I'm gonna have to name my Groudon. And since in the last playthrough I named it after my friend Night Wolf, I'm gonna do that again because why not? Right? Night Wolf. There we go. Alright. Give me the Pokédex and let's head out. Then I'm gonna have to go talk to mom real quick, and yeah, we'll be back at the catching tutorial, and hopefully this time I'll Hyper Beam, bro. That's a 150 base power move, bro. Maybe I'll teach that to Groudon to get through the early game. I mean, it is a freaking Groudon. I don't think I'll need it unless I run into a float cell with like Arena Trap and Sonic Boom. Because I don't know what ability the float cell had. It could be Arena Trap, you never know. Alright, give me the journal, give me the parcel. And we're back where we were 10 minutes ago. Holy. Alright. So walk through this grass nice and easy. And not run. Alright, I get an encounter. There's also Haunch Crows now. See that? That would be sick. Oh, it doesn't affect it? Please don't tell me. Alright. If it had like Arena Trap as well, I would have been just mad. Alright, Honchkrow is a good Pokemon. It's a dark type and flying type. So, you know. Right, Ammonite. Go on, catch this Ammonite real quick. And give me some Pokeballs. Oh, also, I didn't check what item or ability Groudon has, so let's check that out right now. He's holding TM14. And color change changes the Pokemon's type to the foe's move. That is not terrible. But it's also not amazing. Color change, bro. That is funny. Alright, I can go down here. I think I can find an item, maybe. Ooh, there we go. Leaf Stone. Alright. I don't mind that. If I can get an EV, I could get a Leafeon. Are there any hidden items here? I guess not. Damn, bro. Alright, now let's go. I mean, I could sell the Leaf Stone for some cash, to be fair. Let's take this TM and see what it is. Overheat. Holy crap, what are these moves? I mean, let's see, can he learn it? Nope. What about Hyper Beam? He can. I mean, I might as well teach it to him. And I guess I'll sell Overheat. I need the cash for Pokeballs and heals. Damn, that's a lot of money. I don't think I have anything else. Leaf Stone, 1050. I mean, if I get a Leafeon, that would be like, I want to keep it. I want to keep it. Alright, but now I can buy, I'll buy 10 potions. Yes. Antidote. Wait, I did buy an antidote in the last attempt. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Well, let's buy only one para heal so I can afford 10 Pokeballs. Bro, I cannot believe I did that blunder. Yeah, now I remember I did buy an antidote and the paralyze heal. Dude, why am I so stupid? Alright, let's see my first encounter in this route. We got a Shedinja. Well, does it have Wonder Guard? Does it have Wonder Guard? Yes, yes it does. Oh my god. Alright, let's try to catch it. I mean, this thing could be OP. With Wonder Guard. Now see, abilities are randomized. But I've seen this happen multiple times in randomizers with random abilities. Pretty much Shedinja always has Wonder Guard despite the abilities being randomized. And even in the randomizer there's a setting whether you want to allow Wonder Guard on Pokemon or not. So I have that setting off because, you know, encountering like a Lapras with Wonder Guard, you would lose, you know. Or some Pokemon that has like no weakness. So yeah, Wonder Guard is broken, but in randomizers, Shedinja always has it because as a Pokemon without Wonder Guard, it's useless. So yeah, now this thing, I don't know if I'm gonna catch it. I mean, I don't want to use all my Pokeballs on it. I don't even know if I would use this thing. I mean, it is a I'm just gonna run away. Because, I mean, a Shedinja would be cool, but at the same time, if I do end up being hit with a random super effective move and it dies, then I mean, like, that's it. It has only 1 HP. Let's see what else I could have gotten here. And let's train up my Groudon. Let's not repeat past mistakes. I'm gonna get this thing to like level 10 before I go into the next route because I am scared. I'm scared of the stuff that happened last time happening again. Alright, so with this timing, I think the episode should be like 42 minutes long right now, 44 maybe. So, you know, it's a pretty lengthy episode, but like, I mean, for a first episode, it's understandable. See, seeing as I lost, I mean, yeah. Alright, you know, let's just go for Hyper Beam. Well, I mean, Aaron, I can one shot. Yeah, let's train up. Let's train up a bunch. Pidgeot. I can go for Hyper Beam on this thing. Holy shit, the animation. Holy man. Poliwag. Hyper Beam again. Let's check this animation out. Oh my god. What? Alright. Level 7. Cherrim again. Hyper Beam again. Alright, and after I do a bit of training here, I can go to the lake front on the left and get an encounter there first. Because last time I went for my second encounter to the right, up there, up in that route where I lost. So this time I can do things a bit differently. I missed. Come on, man. Alright. I also gotta be careful with flying types. Like right now I have Hyper Beam, but if I run out of Hyper Beam and I'm left against a flying type with Arena Trap, I lose again. So yeah. Let's run over here and try to see if I can get a cool encounter. Also, is there a hidden item here? Nope. Alright, let's see what it is. A Roserade. You know what? That's a grass type. I don't mind it. Having a bit more type coverage is useful. I don't think Mudshot should one-shot because it's not good. Excuse me. It's not gonna be very effective. Alright, there we go. Mega Drain. Alright. Still got 10 Pokeballs, so surely I should be able to catch this Roserade. Mega Drain again. Come on, man. Magical Leaf. Alright, that didn't do a lot of damage. I got scared. Oh, yeah. My type changed my type into grass type. That's why it's not doing damage. That's useful, you know. Come on, man. Am I gonna have to use all my Pokeballs again? Bro. I wasn't able to catch a Regigigas with regular Pokeballs. That I understand. But a freaking Roserade? Come on, final ball. Oh my god. You're joking. And I get poisoned. That is hilarious. I mean, what is my luck, bro? This playthrough, Gen 4, man, my luck is not it. Holy. Okay, please don't have anything like scary here. Let me run away. Okay. I'm gonna get to the Poké Center. I'm gonna heal up. And I mean, I don't know, man. This is kind of scary, bro. Now I'm out of Pokeballs, so if I go to the next route, I won't even be able to get the encounter. So I might as well just run through it. Do I have any money left? Nope. I could sell the Leaf Stone for 5 Pokeballs, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. Alright, let's see what I could have gotten. A Slowking. That would have been pretty good. It would have, but I'm not gonna get it, sadly, so it is what it is. Alright, first trainer. Hopefully I will not lose to the first trainer, man. Please, just don't do this to me. Youngster Jimmy. Teddy Ursa, alright. Pretty good. Now, the thing about my color change ability, it's not terrible, but it's not amazing, because like my main moves will be ground type, and if I switch from ground type, then I will not have the stab added effect, dealing more damage, because you know. So let's fight this trainer, the final trainer for this episode. And yeah, this has been an interesting episode, but next episode is gonna be much more successful, I'd say, because I missed and now I'm dark type. Alright, one shot this guy. Alright, let's head back to the Poké Center, heal up. And yeah, that's gonna be all for this episode. It's already like 50 minutes long, I'd assume. And I mean, yeah, I would have been like close to the first gym by now if I wouldn't have lost. But I did lose due to my own stupidity, thinking I didn't have any antidotes when I did indeed have an antidote. Yeah, I thought I didn't have any. To my defense, I did play Gen 3 last time, and in battle, potions, regular potions, and status healing effects were split up. So when I went into the potion bag, didn't see any antidotes. That's why I thought that I didn't even have any. So yeah, that's my excuse, to be honest. But anyways, we lost. I restarted and I got a Groudon this time, which I'm not mad about. So yeah, that is gonna be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed the opening. It's been pretty funny, me losing and then losing to a float cell with a Groudon. But I'm gonna I'm gonna try my best to not lose this time. Or well, I'm gonna try my best to not lose in the next episode. So please make sure to like the video if you liked it. Comment something, because you're gonna be named after a Pokemon if you do. Subscribe to see if I end up winning or losing yet again. And yeah, that's gonna be all. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.